Hello students, I am Mrs. Sangeeta Ganguly. The pandemic has caused the schools to be closed down, and so the teaching learning process is going on in a very different way. Previously, I was sending you the explanation and assignments for English literature. Today, I am going to teach you the poem Palm Tree by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore, revered as Gurudev, was born in Kolkata in India. He was not only a writer of the highest acclaim, but also a great painter, musician, educationist, and a philosopher. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. Our national anthem, Jana Gana Mana, was composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore set up the Vishwa Bharati University at Shantiniketan. It is believed that a palm tree at Shantiniketan inspired the poet, and he composed this poem, Palm Tree. Palm tree, you all might have seen, is a very common tree. It is a single-stemmed tree that grows up to a great height. Its large leaves or fronds emerge from the top of the tree. Now, palm tree, men have used palm tree since the dawn of civilization. In Middle Eastern cultures, palm symbolizes hospitality and rest. In Roman times, palm was considered a symbol of triumph and victory. Our ancient scriptures or manuscripts are written on palm leaves. In this poem, the poet describes a palm tree and its wish for something more than what life has given it. It is a beautiful poem of earning and fulfillment. Why earning? Because the palm tree actually earns for something, desires for something that it does not possess. That is, it wants to have wings with which it can fly in the sky like a free bird. It earns for freedom, to break all bonds and all relationships, and it also finds fulfillment. So this poem, though it seems as if it's a poem of about a tree, a simple description of a tree, yet the mood of this poem is thoughtful or pensive. The style is reflective. It actually celebrates human nature. Here the palm tree is personified. Personified means what? We are using the literary device of personification. Personification is where inanimate objects or non-living things are given human qualities. Here the palm tree is personified. It is given human qualities. When the wind blows, its fronds flutter in the wind. It feels that it has feathers, and it feels as if it's using its feathers to fly in the air like a free bird. But then the wind subsides and it is reminded of its roots, that is the Mother Earth, and it desires to get back to its Mother Earth. So this is basically the purpose of the poem. It reminds us that wherever we are, whatever we achieve in our lives, we must always honor our roots. We must stay grounded. We must love our roots, our motherland, and we must also have great regard and respect for our roots. Let us now enjoy this beautiful poem.
The palm tree stands on one leg, sees past other trees into the sky. He wants to pierce the clouds so grey and soar away, but can he fly? In the first stanza, the poet imagines that the palm tree with its long trunk looks like it is standing on one leg and looking past other trees in the vicinity into the sky. He imagines that the tree wishes to pierce the ceiling of grey clouds that float in the sky and fly away freely. But sadly, it has no wings. Now students, take note of the phrase one leg. The phrase one leg signifies the trunk of the tree. The poet says that the tree sees past other trees. Why? Because we know that the palm tree grows up to great heights, and so this tree, which is taller than other trees surrounding it, looks past them. Now students, I would like to draw your attention to certain words in the first stanza. Mark the words one leg, stands, sees, wants, soar, and also take note of the pronoun he used for the tree. Here we see that these words stands, wants, and the pronoun he are used by the poet for the tree. Usually we use the pronoun it for trees, but here the use of he in place of it, as well as the words one leg, stands, wants, etc. shows that the poetic device personification is used. Personification, as I've already told you, is a poetic device used to assign human qualities to inanimate objects or non-living things. So here the palm tree has been personified as it is given the human quality of possessing one leg, standing, wishing, etc. Now the second stanza. At length his wish he starts to spread around his head in big round fronds. He thinks they are wings to let him roam away from home, breaking all bonds. In the second stanza, the poet says that as leaves begin to grow and spread around the top or head of the tree, the palm tree begins to believe that his wish is coming true. According to the poet, the palm tree imagines the long leaves or fronds to be wings, which will allow him to move about freely, away from home, breaking all ties, all relationships and responsibilities that hold him down. So students, here we can see that the poet's imagination is that he feels that the tree wants his freedom. He wants to break the ties that bind him to the ground so that he can fulfill his wish of flying in the sky. So here we see the mood of the poem can be said as defiant. Why defiant? Because we see the tree wants to defy or to break free from the bonds that bind him to one place so that he gets his freedom.
So students, today we have done 2 stanzas of the poem Palm Tree. In the next video, I'll complete the entire poem. I am sending you an assignment with a few questions along with this video. You'll read these 2 stanzas well. I hope you all have understood the poem. And after reading the stanzas, you will try and write the answers. Rest of the poem I'll explain in the next video. Till then, happy learning, stay safe.